Yo, what's up, chat? What's up, underground? I mean, Dub Boxing chat.
Yeah, it's like
Welcome,
a
welcome
fucking
back
go.
to our YouTube live. What's popping, y'all? Today we're gonna be talking about Devin Haney and that fucking performance he put up this weekend. Um, oh shit. Um, yeah,
My boy
basically
went
he
crazy.
dominated Prograis. I'm not that impressed. Um, but yeah, I think he just had a bad opponent. That's just like not really worth it. What'd you think about the fight, Jenkins?
So I'm gonna start out talking about Prograis. He's probably one of the most flat-footed boxers I've ever seen. Like, bro does not move too much. Like, bro just stays in the same spot. And I don't know. He just made it easy for Haney to pick him apart. It seems like he just wants to walk you down and like punish you, but fighters like Haney exposed that. He wasn't forcing his offense, but he was definitely very offensive throughout the fight. He let
Yeah, but he's
Prograis come to
trash.
him and Prograis.
Yeah, so I'm not impressed by shit that Haney did because he's just fucking trash.
I just don't think I've seen him that dominant. Like, like just
Yeah, but
I,
anybody, you don't think Shakur would have done the same shit? You don't think Tank would have done the same shit? You don't think all these guys would have done the same exact shit?
I mean,
I mean, all he did was fight on the back foot.
based off how you've been talking about Shakur lately, I don't think you think that Shakur could do it. So that's something that you need to think like within
No,
yourself.
I think
But
Shakur has
hold on,
all
hold
the
on, hold on. I'm not done.
capabilities.
I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay, yes, clearly I do too. But that's not necessarily the point. Like I just didn't expect him to be so dominant. Like he looked great. Like I don't know if he just got better or if progress is really that bad, but like I don't know
But what do you expect? What do you expect from
the way
him?
you think
You thought he
Shakur
was
and
gonna
a
get
lot of
worked again
people
like Loma?
not necessarily worked, but I didn't think it would be that fucking easy. Like he won every round. It was 35%. 35% of his punches total landed. He was just doing what he wanted out there.
Yeah, but it was all on
And
his back foot.
compared to Progress is
The
10%.
whole the whole
Ten
press
percent. He hit
conference. Yes,
36
obviously,
landed
yes,
punches.
because he's fucking trash and he's following him the whole fight, bro.
I
He's
get it.
following
And
him
no,
the
no,
whole
no.
fight.
No, I'm not like I get it. I also said how bad Progress is and how flat-footed and how easy he made it for Haney. But like the way Shakur went down for you and most people, like Haney kind of went up for me, not over Shakur, but just like up in
I don't
my
think
like the way
Shakur went down. I just think he went down in the pop. Like he's just making stupid decisions. I just think like his popularity and all that shit. But I still think he's the same fucking fighter that he's always been. Same thing with Haney.
I
He's been
mean,
fighting for 10 years, bro. Not
you were the one
much is
calling the
gonna
fight.
change.
You were the one calling that fight boring, which it was, but you're the one complaining about it. Like, oh, you were just complaining. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
it
like,
is a
bro,
boring fight.
his
It
hand,
was a
yeah,
boring fight.
and his hand was broken, bro. If your hand is broken, it's just get the win any way possible. It's not about you at that point and your like enjoyment. I understand, like
Bro, that shit, bro.
fans are just gonna be like, fuck it, like he's not enjoyable to watch. I'm not gonna like pay attention. I get what you're saying that way, and people aren't gonna want to fight him, I guess. But like one fight isn't gonna do that. He'll come back the next
Bro,
fight
that
and
shit's an
just go
excuse.
crazy.
The bro his hand, first of all, it's not I don't even know why you keep saying it was broken when it's never been broken. If
Man, okay.
anything, it might have been hurt, which is the rumor, not broken.
Okay,
So I don't know
well,
why you
hurt
keep
either
talking about
way.
broken
Okay,
hands.
well, call.
That it
Okay,
might have been
well, you
hurt
don't bring it up at
somehow.
all. Well, you don't
And
bring it
that's
up at
a
all.
rumor. And
Well,
that's a
you don't bring it.
rumor. That's
Yeah,
a
well, he
complete
doesn't. Well,
rumor.
he
The
doesn't
fucking
have
coach
to.
even said
Yeah,
the other day
well,
that he wasn't hurt.
yeah, well,
So
he
that's a
doesn't have
complete
to.
rumor, bro.
He doesn't have to announce it like Tank, even though Tank only fought through a broken hand through 2 rounds or like 1.5 rounds, and everybody makes it seem
Bro,
like it's
that's
the
because
craziest
Tank was
shit ever.
actually broken. He
Yeah,
went over
of
there and he said,
course.
"Yeah, it's fucked." Shakur
Yeah,
said, "Nah,
and guess what? They
nah,
both got
I
the
don't want to
win.
talk about any of that," because he knows his cap. He knows
And
his
guess
hand
what?
isn't hurt.
They both got the win. They both got the win. And he brought
Yeah,
it
the
up.
difference is
He
Tank
brought it up
made
later. He just didn't.
Tank's
He didn't use it as an
popularity.
excuse.
Tank's popularity went up after that fight.
Okay.
Shakur's went down, bro.
I mean, I won't disagree
Shakur
there, but
lost
it's all right,
a bunch. Shakur lost fans this fight. Like he didn't win anything. He
bro.
only lost shit.
Yeah. like fake fans like you that just want to be entertained the whole time. I understand it's about that, but bro, if your hand is fucked up, you gotta get the win any way possible. And bro,
What do you
that's
mean
it.
fake fans? Nobody wants to watch that. Even real fans don't want to watch that.
Bro, it was one fight. You make it seem like all his fights were like that.
I mean, I hope it's not like that. Either way, I think he beats Haney. Haney, I'm not impressed at all by any of that shit he did this weekend, man. I mean, he worked a great jab, but the whole fight he fought off the back foot. The whole press conference, he said he was gonna try to step in the middle and knock this guy out, try to step up to him. He didn't step up once. He
Bro, he was
he
trying.
knocked
He
him
was
down and
trying to.
had some power on the back foot when like what's his name was trying to reach him and he would just completely miss and get countered off the back foot.
Wait,
Yes,
he was throwing
but he would
combos like
never
he was
step forward.
comfortable. He was throwing, bro, but he was going to work. It doesn't like that doesn't necessarily matter. Like I feel like Haney, Shakur would be like more of the offensive one in that fight too. So he would try and like Haney would have to fight off the back foot. But I mean, it's not gonna work the same way with Shakur clearly, because Shakur will fuck his shit
Shakur's
up.
never gonna walk forward, bro. So you're never gonna fight like that
Not
at all.
not necessarily walk
Like it's
forward,
gonna
but
be a
like
completely different fight.
yeah, not necessarily walk forward, but like it's gonna be more baiting and it's like smart shit. It's like it's not just like Prograis walking like trying to walk you down and literally making it easy for Haney to fuck him up. That's what I meant by
Yeah,
it.
that's what,
Uh,
and it's gonna be more of Haney doing that against Shakur, I think.
yeah, I feel like Shakur will try and like bait him, so I guess Haney will have to like try and like jab and then go based off of that. But like they'll be
Like, who do
both
you
testing
think
each
is moving
other out.
backwards?
But
Who do you think is moving backwards?
not necessarily that Shakur like I don't know. Like I feel I guess Shakur would kind of be moving back, but I don't like. I feel like his offense would take over. I don't know if Haney could like handle Shakur's offense.
What do you
That's what I'm
mean?
saying. Like I feel like Shakur would end up like hurting Haney. Like I feel like Haney can't handle getting like beat up a whole fight. Not necessarily that he'd be getting
Yeah, but
like beat
I
up
don't
the
think
whole fight, but like I don't think he's built for that. Like same way I think Ryan isn't built for
yo,
like getting
GG,
hit
this guy
either.
just there. You can see his screen, right? He
Boring
said
ass
boring
fight
ass
and they'll
fight,
never
and
fight,
they will
bro.
never fight, bro. Nah,
But
they will fight. They're just gonna fight like when they're like 30 years old and it's a way bigger fight. I don't think they should fight right now either because they're just too young. It just
yeah, I
doesn't. They're
guess
not
that's
gonna make
true.
enough money. Shakur doesn't make any
Yeah,
bread right
Shakur
now,
has
bro.
to. Yeah,
Haney's
Shakur
getting a
has to.
name.
Yeah, Haney's name has
Yes.
like it's been the most popular in the past like year that I've like ever heard it. I didn't hear it before. Now I hear it everywhere.
Yeah, he blew up with the Loma
Yeah,
in this fight, but yeah,
yeah,
but it is gonna be a boring ass fight. I agree with you that it's gonna be a boring ass fight, but I think Haney is gonna be stepping forward. Nah, keep it
yeah.
real. All these
You're probably
American
right with
blacks
that.
stuck each other.
Wait,
Keep
you
it
said
real. All
what?
these American blacks stuck each other. He said, "Nah, keep it real. All these American blacks
Uh,
stuck each other."
yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, they do, but they still end up fighting. Who in
Down
the
the
history
line.
of boxing do you have that never ended up fighting
Nah, it's more
that
just
you
like
thought
not
was gonna fight?
necessarily. He doesn't mean like never. It's just like it takes a minute. But I mean, they could always fight more than once. But all these people, I guess, just want to do it once, like just to make it one big ass moment.
But how do you what do you but this is boxing, bro. They kind of have to, back foot are the best fighters. Think about it. The best fighters are the back foot guys, other than like Canelo. And Canelo,
Yeah, that makes
Canelo
sense.
walks all his guys down now with that big ass punch that he tries to set up every time.
Right.
But basically, I think Haney needs to fight Tio or somebody like that, man. He's talking about going up to 147 and going against
Bro, I don't
Keith
know why he's
Sturman.
trying to do all that shit.
And Keith Sturman hasn't even fought, and Keith Sturman has fought once since 2019, and that's against fucking here. What did this guy say? Dude, fraud, made runner, ducked Keith Sturman, Paul Williams, and a few other. Fraud said blacks don't sell, but Floyd was like fucking 40 years old. What by then? Wasn't that like in 2019? The Thurman shit,
I think it was even
and he had
before
already
that
fought
because my
everybody.
dad was always talking about he should fight Keith Thurman. like years before that.
Or is it in like 2018,
Nah,
2017?
yeah, like back earlier. But yeah, I
But
don't know
yeah,
why he would just try
um,
and fight Thurman for no reason. Like, there's people in 140. Like, why are you gonna avoid them? Like, bro's just like side quest. Like, I don't know. He can do what he wants, bro. But like, why are you doing all this to extend how long
yeah,
you
and I
can go
think,
undefeated? Like, what are you trying to do here and still make money at the same time? Like, what?
well, he's trying to run away from the hard fights like Tio, and I guess
But
Thurman
but
is an
Ryan
easier
is
fight.
right there, and the other
Ryan doesn't
champions.
have a belt.
Yeah, I guess there's no reason. Well, but Haney's in it for money too. Like, I don't think he. I mean, I don't know.
See what he say? Hello, you really said back foot bitches are the best. We just seen what happened to Doo, the back foot bitch Canelo supposedly ducked. Bro, Boo Boo Andrade is it's a different thing, man. Boo Boo Andrade went up from 154 to 168. He's a 154 fighter. That's why he got smashed by Benavidez. So that's a little different. And he's not like the best back foot fighter. Nobody ever thought he was the best back foot fighter. Realistically, he's a 35-year-old prospect, man. But
Yeah, and Pedro was saying like more than likely like the back foot fighters win. At least that's how I think too. Like, I think most of the time the back foot fighters are the more calculated ones, and they're
I
usually the
mean,
best.
just think
Like
about
like
it,
Terrence
GG. Think
Crawford
about
and,
it,
and
GG.
Earl Spence.
Yeah, for Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in boxing right now. He's a back foot fighter, is he not? We know hey we know oh shit. We know
Wait, oh damn.
Gahey. We know Gahey's trying to protect his zero. He going to 147 where Crawford will drop the belts and Gahey gets easy vacant cherry pick belts. Bro, think about but you're forgetting
Hmm.
about one guy at 147, man. You're forgetting about Jaron Boots Ennis, who
Yeah,
is
facts.
gonna pick up all those belts. So maybe if Crawford drops him, he'll try to get one and then fight Boots, I guess.
Nah, that's where he messes up. I don't know. How do you think that goes? You think Boots fucks him up?
Yeah, Boots fucks Haney
Yeah,
up
you think
easily,
so?
bro.
Yeah.
Yes, man. And Boots is a strong motherfucker.
Yeah, Boots is him though. Boots is definitely him.
147 is another example of blacks being bitch made. Crawford ducking Boots, and Haney will never
Where's this
fight
guy
Boots,
from?
Ennis, or Crawford. I don't know, but I don't agree with you, man, because Crawford just fought Errol Spence. That's a huge fight. That's a huge fight. I mean, Canelo, you're talking about, the blacks being bitch. Canelo Alvarez, Mexican, has been ducking Benavidez for how long? He ducked Boo Boo Andrade for how long? These other guys are doing the same shit, man. Bivol and Beterbiev are ducking each other. Usyk and Tyson Fury have been ducking each other for
That's
years.
true.
All these guys duck each other, man. It's every boxer, bro. I don't think it has to do with black Americans specific, but I think
I,
every
I
every
think
boxer does the same shit.
I think everybody is trying not to lose so damn bad. So I feel like that comes from. I don't know if that comes from necessarily Floyd, but I feel like everything like I don't know. People just try and be perfect too bad, and that one loss just fucks people. So
Bro,
I feel
these
like they're
these
trying to
blacks
avoid
have
that.
made you wait. These blacks have made you wait 5 years for Crawford and Spence. Bro,
I feel
we've
like it
been
was the
waiting
situation.
5 years for Boo Boo versus Canelo. We've been waiting 5 years for Benavidez versus Canelo. We've been waiting 5 years for Usyk versus Tyson Fury. We've been waiting for every fight, man. There's only certain dogs out there. One of them you could say is Inoue. Dog goes out after everyone. Another one, I mean, Shakur's trying, but he talks too much. Fucking fucks himself over. Um, Typical New York activity. LOL.
It's from New Jersey,
And
stupid.
what do you think? Nah, PBC is sacrificing their scary ass blacks to Canelo to get him a payday. Wake up, bro. I
Jesus
think.
Christ.
All right, I agree with you with PBC that I think PBC kind of ruined boxing because all it did is add just another basically another label to have more fighters when we could just have one and we could all be happy. And in 2015, when Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman brought out PBC, and then the Zone comes out, or I think the zone came out a little bit earlier. That's when boxing really went to hell, and now all these fighters don't want to fight each other. So I agree with you that PBC is kind of killing boxing, but now it's making a good push getting this Amazon deal, and maybe
Yeah,
everybody starts signing with PBC. That's the only way I see all this shit getting fixed is that everybody signs with PBC. They are saving Benavidez for last to build their own Mexican star because Mexican boxing is number one. Yeah, I mean, Mexican boxing is in Mexico. Boxing isn't the first sport either; it's the second sport. But I mean, it's bigger than in the U.S. But
no, that makes
Benavidez is
sense.
not even Benavidez isn't even Mexican. Mexican American, man.
Oh,
He's
here
literally
we
going to be the
go.
Mexican American. It's going to be the Mexican Americans versus the Mexicans for the Canelo fight against him. He's even hyping it up that
So
way.
what, bro?
I
Like,
posted a post today where he says, I think the Mexican Americans and the Mexicans are gonna end up fighting each other for that fight, and that's why it's gonna hype it up. That's what he
nah,
said. The only
um,
fan base that supports boxing is Mexicans and Mexican Americans. It's not true, bro. Black America has a big fan base. The only problem is they're all kind of against each other because everybody has their own fighter. But it's the same shit in Mexico, man. Everybody kind of hates each other. There's one guy that's been shitting on Canelo for like fucking 20 years. Just got like this. He's like the Skip Bayless of Mexico. Like he's literally famous for just shitting on Canelo the whole time.
nah, that's hilarious.
He said, "You said Nelo is ducking Benavidez, but I'm showing you PBC is holding up the fight, not Nelo." Yeah, PBC is holding up the fight right now because they want to They have a 3-fight deal with Canelo, right? One of them was against Jermel Charlo. They got another one in May, and they got another one in September. Those are the 3 fights. Why would they fight in May with Benavidez when you can get another $50 million fight in there with like let's say like a Munguia or somebody else, make an extra 50 mil, and then hype up the Benavidez fight even more, allow more time to hype it up so Benavidez can become an even bigger name and make even more money on the final product in September. I mean, it all makes sense money wise for Canelo and PBC to drag this shit out, man. I mean, if they do it now, it's gonna be over with, and they're just
I
gonna
mean,
make what they made, and that's it. They probably won't make as much, so
I
it's
mean,
smarter for them to
kind
drag it
of,
out.
but tell me Cinco de Mayo, Canelo versus Benavidez wouldn't go crazy, bro. Come
I
on,
mean,
man.
yeah, but
Mexico would go crazy.
September 16th is the Mexican Independence Day, so Mexico would be
That
bigger on
works
September
too.
16th.
That works
Yeah,
too. That works too.
so it's the same shit.
Yeah, that
It's
works.
literally the same shit. And if he fights in May, he's gonna be fighting against Munguia, who is a full Mexican fighter, not a Mexican American, a full
Oh,
Mexican
that
fighter.
would still go crazy.
Yeah, so it would be a Mexican versus Mexican fighter in May, and then and then the Mexican against a Mexican American Benavidez fight in September. So it makes sense. Wouldn't you agree,
They gotta do that
Gigi?
at like Cowboy Stadium, bro. You know how packed that shit would be with you guys.
Yeah, that shit would be lit. That shit would be
Hmm.
lit. They should do the Munguia in Mexico well, they're not gonna do it in Mexico. They're gonna do it in Vegas, but they
Word.
should. What do you think about that fight, Gigi? Who do you think wins, Benavidez or Canelo in that one? What do you think, James?
I
Oh
think
wait, wait,
Canelo.
wait, 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 wait. Let's see what this guy said. Talking shit again. You can read them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you read this one.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Well, all these blacks like Haney, Shakira, Stank Davis, all ducking each other, yet you call Nello a duck and worship these bitch made Crips. Okay.
Bro, the Haney,
Niggas are Crip.
Shakira, and Tank Davis, yeah, they all duck each other, but you can't lie that they're not good as fuck, man. You can't lie they're not. They're more skilled than damn near anyone in the history of boxing, man.
Yeah, they're
Those
on
three
fire.
guys. When you look at the eye test, when you're talking about the eye test, you see a lot of skill there, man. Especially with Shakur. I mean, all three of them, man.
Right, and there's still
But
time to make the fight. Like people were waiting fucking forever for Floyd and Pacquiao. Like shit always waits forever, bro. It's
yeah,
boxing.
I mean, they're young, man. They're young, man. They don't want to waste, their careers now when they could hype it up and make way more money in the future. Floyd Mayweather showed us that's the way to make money. I know it's not giving us prime versus prime fights, but at the end of the day, we want the fighters to make as much money as they can, right? Um, that's also
That's how
part
it
of
goes.
boxing. You got to think about it as if you're in their shoes as well. But Canelo did the same shit, man. Canelo did all this shit. Oh God, you sound like a cuck saying they've killed. We don't know if they don't fight each other. You let them dupe you. I mean, bro, you're acting like they're not. They're also not fun. Like Haney fought Lomachenko, right? He fought the undisputed champion Cambosis. Are you hating on Haney? He went up and fought a champion in Prograis. It's not like he's not fighting champions, man. You can't fuck. You can't hate on Haney for ducking when he's doing when he's fighting all these guys. Shakur is calling everybody out. He's calling everybody out. He's just so damn skilled. Everybody knows they get their ass kicked against him that nobody wants to fight him. Tank Davis is the
Exactly.
biggest star in boxing, man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's Canelo right now. Tank Davis is Canelo right now, man. He can duck you if he wants to for years. He doesn't give a fuck. He's making
Hmm.
money, man.
No
Making
matter
more
who he
money than
fights,
you, making more money than everyone. He's making more money than everyone. So
he
that's
could
my
fight a bum.
explanation for those three guys. No,
Yep.
Canelo made the big fights, Triple G, GG. I mean Triple G, Caleb Plant, and went undisputed. I mean Devin Haney's undisputed, is he not? Did Devin Haney not go undisputed? GG.
Yep.
Did Devin Haney not beat George Kambosos twice? Went to his country and beat him twice to win the undisputed championships, and then defended his undisputed belts against Lomachenko successfully, even though a lot of people think he lost that fight, including myself. But he
Right.
still did it. He still got the balls to go up on that stage. And then he went up against a champion at 140, who's not the best champion, but he is a champion. And he completely dominated 120 to 107 fight. I mean, no points by Prograis. Not one round won by Prograis.
Fucking destroyed him.
You really give him credit for Cambozo? Now I know you're a cuck.
Bro, it's just the fact that it happened. It's
Bro,
not that it's so much credit, but like,
yeah, it's not the fact that it's happened. It's just, I mean, do you really give Canelo credit for Plant, Callum Smith, all these fucking trash cans at 168 that were champions that he beat? You telling me Caleb Plant is a classic all-time fight for Canelo or something? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Stank Davis is face of boxing. You're a disgrace worshiping these Crips. Come on.
um,
You know he's a face of boxing, man.
who is this guy?
He's a second face after Canelo. Bro, Cambosos was trash. You're the reason these Crips duck each other because they got cucks like you idolizing them while they duck. Bro, bro. They're, first of all, I don't even think they're ducking each other. Once again, they're just waiting, man. Why do you want everybody to fight at fucking 22 years old?
It just doesn't make
They're
sense.
young as fuck. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any money. Where should win over? Bro, Caleb Plant has one belt. Like, where are you hyping Caleb Plant up from? Where are you getting this Caleb Plant was this guy from, bro? He won one belt. He lost against he got knocked out against Canelo and he lost to Benavidez. Like, bro, Cambosis was an undisputed champion. You gotta give him credit. I understand he's the worst undisputed champion ever, but he was an undisputed champion. I understand Cambosis is the worst champion, is the worst undisputed champion of all time, but he was an undisputed champion, fam.
Still gotta give him
Tank
credit.
Davis is 30. Tank Davis is 30 cuck and still ain't done shit. I mean, Tank Davis got more money than you, bro. I'm pretty sure he's done a lot more than you.
That's his objective. Like,
Yo,
different
why
people
don't
have
you come
different
in here,
objectives.
GG? Click, click on the link and come talk with us. Come talk shit, man.
Boy called him
I'm gonna
out.
send you the link. It's right
Nah,
there.
that's crazy. Now you gotta join.
I- If you want to join and talk,
Nah, you
come get
gotta
the
join
smoke, man.
now.
Come get the
Yeah.
smoke.
And you
Who's
can't
your
duck
fighter,
now.
bro?
Yeah, don't duck. Don't duck
Who's your
like
fighter,
these
bro? Tell me
Negroes,
who
like
your
these
fighter
cucks,
is,
bro.
GG.
You
Who's your
can't duck,
fighter,
bro.
bro? Click the link, bro. Who's your fighter, bro? Who you got? Who's your fighter, bro?
Nah, he can't because if he ducks, then he's like the fighters that he's talking shit about, bro. You can't duck.
Yeah, Canelo. Here, bro. Canelo went. through 3 champions for undisputed. Gainey got a gift with Camboso. What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean I get it, but all those champions, who are they, bro? What's you talking about? Callum Smith? You talking about the UK guy? What's his name? What's the guy that Canelo fought from the UK that everyone was hyping up, and Canelo went in there and fucked his eye up, fucking destroyed his eye, bro. Couldn't see after the fight. Here, let me pull up Canelo's box right. He said, "Who the fuck is Cambosis?" Bro, I know. Bro, the point
Guy's
is he went to
disgusting.
fucking Australia and beat the undisputed champion twice. It doesn't matter. Like,
Caleb
I
Smith?
understand he's not that deserving of a champion, but he beat Teofimo Lopez, who was the champion, man. I mean, he beat Canelo. Here, let's talk about this, okay? Callum Smith, wow, bro. What an impressive win, bro. Avni Yildirim, wow, Canelo. Wow, Canelo. Billy Joe Sanders, wow, Canelo. Caleb Plant. Those are your 4 champions, man. Are any of those guys Hall of Famers? Are any of those guys, GG, are any of those guys Hall of Famers that Canelo beat? Kambosos might make the Hall of Fame, bro. He's an undisputed champion. He might make the Hall of Fame. None of those guys that Canelo beat are making the Hall of Fame except for maybe Canelo Plant, Caleb Plant, if he has some kind of crazy ass comeback in his career, because bro already got 2 losses.
So that's the only way.
Bro, how often is Canelo fighting in a different country, bro? Haney
I
went
mean,
to
he
the
doesn't
fucking
have to.
Australia twice, even after winning the championship. Even after winning the titles, he still went back and gave him a rematch, bro.
Nah,
He
that's
gave
that's
him a
real balls right
rematch.
there. That's real nigga shit right there.
Yeah, I just sent Rob the shit. Like, I don't know why you trying to say it here. You worship Gainey's undisputed for beating one bum Cambosis, but discredit Nelo's undisputed run makes no sense. I'm not discrediting his undisputed run, bro. I'm saying they're basically the damn. I'll give Canelo more credit because he got them individually, which is which is great. But so did Errol Spence. Errol Spence got all the belts individually, right? And who do we give credit? We give Terrence Crawford a shitload of credit for knocking him the fuck out. We don't remember. We don't even remember about Errol Spence going and getting those belts individually, getting them
Yep.
from
Nobody
fucking
cares
Ugas,
anymore.
getting them from Sean Porter, getting them from who was the other guy? He got it from Ugas, Sean Porter. Oh, and Kell Brook, getting it from Kell Brook. No, we don't remember any of that, right? We just remember Crawford knocking him the fuck out.
Yep.
Bro, Mexicans are always coming to the U.S. and winning titles like Venado and this weekend Espinosa. No, I know that, bro. You're talking about the U.S. You're talking about Mexicans going to the U.S. You're comparing that to this guy going to Australia. You really every fight is in the U.S., bro. Every
And
fight
he
is in
and he's
Vegas.
and he's like
Every fight is.
21,
What are you talking
22.
about?
How old is he? Like 21, 20,
He was like
22.
23 when he became fucking undisputed champion. 23, man. Did Canelo become undisputed champion at 23? You're comparing a 33-year-old goat to a 24-year-old kid, bro. Like, come on. Only cucks worship Crawford for beating a dead man walking. Why do you think he was a dead man walking? Why do you think he was already because of the crash? Because he was already fucked? I
Bro, it's
mean, bro,
literally
that
just because
fight
he
was
got
hyped up.
crashed
You're
so
telling me
early
when
in
you
the.
watched Spence beat Ugas after the car crash and all that, you didn't think, man, this guy's him? You didn't think he was him?
Nah, he was
You
Spence was
thought he was
back.
already fucked?
Spence was back. It's just Crawford hit him so early in the fight and stunned him, and it fucked him up for the rest of the fight. That's what I think.
I think Spence was just not himself that night. He just wasn't like I don't know if he was high or what the fuck was going on, but he just wasn't himself. You could see it from the beginning, man, and he was nervous too.
Shit, I would be
He was
nervous
nervous
against
too.
that nigga Crawford too. Shit.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Not give Crawford his credit ever?
Yeah, they're right.
Bro, Inoue came here and got belts and nobody was on his nuts because it's normal. But you cooks worship Haney beating Kambosos because OMG, it was another country. When has Inoue come over here?
I
When
don't
has
know.
Inoue come to the US? Let me go check his shit. I don't think he's ever came to the US. All his fights. Oh yeah, he did. He did. He did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For Maloney. For Maloney.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
And the Nieves. So he came over here twice. Okay. For 2 fights. 3 fights. Two back to back and then one. I thought Fulton was the first time he had fought against anyone American. I mean, it was the first time he fought against an American fighter, but um but it wasn't the first time he had come to the US. He had fought against guys not from the US over
Yeah,
here in the US.
Fulton wasn't in the U.S.
And I'm not saying it was because it was another country, bro. I'm saying it was because it was a complete home, undisputed crowd chanting at Cambosis, fully packed out, like 80,000 people in that stadium watching that Cambosis versus Haney fight. And Haney beat him twice under the same circumstances both times. Both times completely not in his favor. Both times him not making any money. He put his balls on the table and went over there and whooped his ass. That's the only reason why it's an impressive win. Why it's impressive by him. That's why guys like Shakur can't really talk shit like that. Tim Tszyu comes here and fights, and it's no big deal. Who the fuck is Tim Tszyu? That's why. Who the fuck is Tim Tszyu? You got fucking email champ? You got an email? You got an email belt because he fucking Jamel wouldn't fight him because he's too much of a bum. Doesn't sell any fights. Doesn't sell any. He's not a big name. You know, you got to understand, man. Boxing is no longer about how good you are. It's no longer about what belt you got. It's about how much you sell, bro. If you don't fucking sell, get the fuck out of here. That's what's happening to Shakur, and that's the same shit that's happening to Tim Tszyu. That's the same shit that's happening to a million different fucking fighters I can name right now that nobody knows but are better than half of these motherfuckers. Like, how the fuck is Ryan Garcia the second biggest fighter, or third biggest fighter in boxing?
Yeah, I know.
That shows you what,
That shit is
what,
a
what boxing
disgrace.
is about nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. That's fucking true.
Dude, you're so lost. Charlo ducked his ass. Another example of a bitch made black you worship. Bro, Charlo went up and fought Canelo.
Yeah,
You want
right.
him to
That's
not fight Canelo so he can fight Zoo?
it makes no sense.
You want him to not fight Canelo so he can fight against a no-name? What the fuck are we talking about right now, Juju?
Guy's tripping.
What the fuck are we talking about right now, man? Makes sense. I mean, just make it make sense, man. You're telling fighters to not make money. You're telling fighters to act like Shakur right now, bro. You're telling fighters to act like Shakur right now, man. That's not how this works, bro. It's politics. This ain't WWE. This ain't
Yeah,
fucking
facts.
UFC, bro. This is
If only it
boxing,
was,
man.
bro. We wish it was like that too, but it just
Yeah,
doesn't
we
work
wish
like
it was
that.
like that. But it's not, bro. There's rules and they've been set. And you gotta work with the rules, bro. It's just about money.
It's 2023, man.
It's just about money, bro. And if you just happen to well the thing is there's never like Conor McGregor, he actually beat everyone. So it's different. But nowadays you got guys like Tank Davis who can make basically their whole career without fighting anyone big just because they sell. If you sell, you are him. You can fight fucking me to make money.
As long as they
You
see a
can fucking
knockout,
fight me.
that's all people are there for
Exactly,
is a
bro.
goddamn knockout.
By the way, I
Sad,
think
but it is what it is.
Charlo would fuck up Tim Tszyu, bro. Tim Tszyu, I mean, he hits hard, but I don't see a
Oh,
lot
so
of
don't say
skill. Bro, you're a hypocrite. Slam Nello for getting the bag. Get your cuck ass, call him a duck. But your little pets get a pass because you idolize these bitch ass black dudes. Bro.
that. Bro, it has nothing to do with that.
Oh.
This guy is like dragging it. I don't know why he cares so much.
Bro, come in here, bro. Come in here and talk. Who's your fighters? Who are your fighters, bro? Who are your fighters? Who are your I'm gonna type it in the chat so you can
Yeah,
tell me,
why are
man.
you ducking, bro?
Who are
Like,
your fighters?
you need to join since you're complaining about ducking so much. Stop ducking this.
Yeah, you ducking us. You ducking us. I'm telling you ducking us. Join the link.
He can hear, bro. That nigga just.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why he's ducking us. I'm gonna send that shit again. Send the link again. Here, invite, copy. Robert hasn't joined. Bro, Charlo was hurt. He had a broken hand. Do you not even he came back from his broken hand, and the first fight that popped up was Canelo fucking Alvarez, bro. Oh, you didn't see this, my bad, Jenkins, but that's what he said.
Oh.
Was Canelo fucking Alvarez, bro? Like, what? What do you expect him to do? Say, nah, bro. I gotta defend my belts. I'm not gonna go for double undisputed against Canelo Alvarez in a fight that I'll make probably more than I've made my whole fucking career. My
Right.
first pay-per-view fight. Tim Zoo was probably not even gonna be a pay-per-view fight. I mean, you gotta make it make sense, man. You gotta make the money make the money make sense.
He knows he would
Like
take
this
the same
ain't just
shit.
about fighting,
He would do the
huh?
same shit if it was him in the situation.
Exactly, bro. These are all individual promoters over here in boxing, bro. This ain't the same shit. Like this ain't the same shit as UFC as this ain't the NFL, bro. You ain't just fighting the best ones. Oh, he had a broken hand for 2 years. Neno had a broken wrist. Came back 6 months later. You're lost in the sauce, bro. You expect him to risk his injury? Like, what do you expect, bro? Who are your fighters? Your fighters are all the underdogs, all the losers. These are your fighters. The
Yeah,
guys that
right.
don't make any money. The guys who don't make any money other than Canelo. Bro, yeah, he got the money fight, but he ducked Sue for a year and a half. You're actually an idiot. Oh my God.
This guy's dragging it.
Oh my God, bro. He didn't duck him, bro. He didn't have. If you duck
It makes
somebody,
no
you
sense.
had a fight.
He went to fight
If you
somebody
duck somebody,
better.
you had a fight. No,
He
if you
went to
duck
go
somebody,
fight
it's you
somebody
fought.
better.
That's the definition of ducking. Is not fighting somebody to fight somebody else. That's the
Yeah, but
definition. He didn't even fight anybody else, bro.
but
He
the
didn't fight
key
that whole
is
time. So how was
but
he ducking?
but the key is somebody worse. His next fight was freaking Canelo. It's not like he went to like fight somebody worse. He went and fought somebody better.
Bro, Bam Rodriguez had a fucking broken jaw and coming back within 9 months. Yeah, and who the fuck is Bam Rodriguez, bro? That's the question. How much is he gonna sell this weekend when he fights against Sonny Edwards, bro? He's not gonna sell shit. He's not gonna sell shit because they're fucking nobodies. Nobody even knows about that fucking fight this weekend. And it's an amazing fight. It's one of the best pound for pound fights of the year, top five, and nobody fucking knows about it. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Gigi. That it ain't about how good you are, bro. You gotta, if you want to fight against the big guys, you gotta be making money, man. You can't
Gotta
just be a
market
bum and
yourself.
ask for these fights.
Uh,
You can't just be a great fighter and not have any money, man. He did duck, dumbass. He kept his other 154 belts, but drops the WBO, where he had to promise to fight Zoo to keep it, dumbass. Bro, he dropped the 150. See, you're testing the wrong dude right here, bro. Because I know my shit, bro. You're thinking you're going against a casual when I know my shit. He dropped the 154 when, bro? When did he drop the 154 WBO? He didn't even drop it. They stripped it. When did they strip it?
ooh, call
When
his
he's fighting
ass.
Canelo. When he's fucking a month away from fighting
Ooh,
Canelo. When he's a month
ooh.
away from fighting Canelo, bro. So what are you talking about? He's already got the fight signed. He's already at the damn press conference. And that's when they're stripping him. Like, goddamn, bro. Like, come on, man.
He thought he
You
had
need to
me.
know the politics. You need to know the politics, bro. Yeah, he kept his other belts because they didn't strip him. They didn't strip his other belts. They only stripped the WBO was the only one that stripped him. I don't. He didn't even drop it. They stripped him. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not trying to drop shit. He wants to keep his undisputed belt, but they stripped him from it because he had taken so much time to fight him because he was fighting Canelo. Like, what do you want bro to do? You want bros to make bad business decisions to keep y'all fans happy with a fucking stupid fight that might end it.
Basically.
If he loses that fight, that's the end of his career, bro. That's the end of his career. He loses against Canelo. He only got bigger. He only got more famous. Only more people know his name.
Yeah, that's true.
He could have kept his WBO. He just had to promise to fight Zoo when he comes back. I don't know about that. I didn't see that. Maybe he said, maybe he did do that and said he wouldn't fight Zoo. But I thought he was trying to do that. He said, I'm trying to come back. The whole time in those press conferences, he was talking about, I'm going to come back to 154 and I'm going to defend my belts and stay undisputed and dominate. LOL, you make every excuse for these bitch-made blacks.
Jesus Christ, this guy. This guy.
Yeah, that's why he kept the other belts. Dumb moron. I mean, bro, he wanted to keep all of them, like I said, but he had to come back. I don't know why you hate. What do you think about Deontay Wilder, man? I mean, why do you hate these guys so much? He ducks.
Bro,
He ducked
where are
the
you
zoo
from?
smoke. Period.
GG.
Point blank. Yo, where you from, GG?
Probably not
Where you
gonna
from,
tell us.
GG? Yeah, he's probably not gonna answer any other question of the boxing that we asked. But I don't think he ducked Zoo, bro. I just think he had a better opportunity. I mean, they might fight still, man. He might come back and fight them if he doesn't get the Crawford fight. But I don't know how you're shitting on these dudes. Bro, Wilder is another bitch made black exposed. Bro.
So who do you like that's black, if anyone?
He doesn't like anyone that's black. He probably just likes every non-black fighter. Like, who are your fighters, bro? Who do you fuck with? Why do you think Wilder's a bitch? Because he didn't duck. I mean, he's talking a lot of shit to Andy Rees. Talking some shit. He's not even talking that much shit with Joshua. He ducked Joshua and Andy Rees only to get cooked by Fury. I mean, do you think Fury is worse than Joshua and Andy Rees? And he still knocked Fury out a couple times, but yeah, he lost. I mean, he's not. I don't think Wilder's a good boxer, man. I just think he has a great punch. I think Joshua is the one who's an actual okay boxer. I think. All right, these are his guys: Canelo, Inoue, Benavidez, Fury, Usyk, Beterbiev.
That's hilarious.
So all the European and all the Mexicans, white guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Inoue is him. Inoue is him.
Yeah, facts. I mean,
Canelo,
it's a good list, but
what's up?
Whoa, you hear
What's
me?
poppin'?
yo,
Good?
Yeah, we can hear
Audio
you.
good?
Yeah, audio good.
Nothing,
what's
just,
good, man?
You set? You got the
huh?
Bluetooth on? You got the Bluetooth
Nah,
on?
it's tripping, so I just got my headphones in.
Oh, word.
Oh, all right. You sound good
What
though.
you on, Rob?
Shit, you just got on
Now
the boat, man.
we're talking
Word.
to this guy who's talking mad shit to us in the comments. Should I sum you up a little bit on it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
let
him
me
a
up.
Saying
Let
rundown.
me up.
all right.
Well, he doesn't like any
Let me
black
just
fighters, and he said they all duck and they all
yeah.
run.
So
And
here, let's go back
his
to
list.
Charlo. Let me just say some of the Charlo shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he says Charlo did duck, dummy. He was supposed to fight Zoo 2 years ago, dummy, before Nello was even a thought. Then he said, "Oh, I was talking about he had a broken hand." And he said, "Oh, he had a broken hand for 2 years. Canelo had a broken hand, had a broken wrist, and came back 6 months later. You're lost in the sauce." Then he said, "Bro, yeah, he got money for the Canelo fight, but he ducked Zoo for 2 years. You're an actual idiot." What do you think about that Charlo shit,
I feel like
Robert?
you may have had a point that he ducked his zoo if he didn't fight Canelo, but he came back and fought one of the best boxers right now.
That's exactly
So
what I
that
said.
Yeah,
that point
exactly.
is null and void.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
and
what
he's
I
Me with
talking
said.
that
about
shit.
like, bro, and it's like He's talking about no, he ducked him for 2 years. It's like, bro, he was hurt.
And then, bro,
If Canelo wants to take 6 months to get his wrist to recover, that's his choice. But if this guy wants to take 2 years, he can take 2 years.
he also didn't come back and fight a tune-up. He came back and just straight up fought Canelo.
All
After
right.
being off for that long.
Exactly.
If anything, he
Exactly.
fought a better fighter. So it's like, how is that a duck? You duck people fighting a worse fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. But he was basically saying that all these guys are bums, and that Haney, Shakur, and Tank all want to duck each other their whole fucking careers. But I'm just telling him, I don't think Haney's ducking that much. I think he has become undisputed and shit, and he's comparing what Canelo's done and shit. Basically, he's shitting on black boxing.
He's
They're
comparing.
all ducking each other. How all black boxers duck each other.
He's comparing. No, the thing was, they had this big stigma in boxing that black fighter versus a black fighter don't sell.
Mm-hmm.
That's why a lot of them wasn't fighting each other. But he comparing Canelo's resume to Haney. Is that what you was telling me?
He type shit.
I mean, that's kind of what he was trying to do.
Bro, you can't do that, bro.
Here,
you can't compare that body of work yet. It's not there. I mean, Haney
he just said,
Haney doing that shit. Haney doing what he got to do right now.
Nah, it's
Can't
more
take
the
that from him.
undisputed. It's more the undisputed shit that he was.
Yeah, he was saying that like Haney's undisputed run is trash compared to like a Canelo undisputed run.
Why? Because Haney only fought what? How many fights after he got the belt and then moved up in weight? We just seen today that what he rehydrates to what 160. So his body can't take that weight. So his undisputed run is going to be different. And plus, who's to say what he wants to do? He won't do that the next time he goes for undisputed.
Yeah, but he did get the easiest shot at undisputed in the history of boxing.
Well, blame that on Teofimo Lopez.
Tell me he didn't.
Nah,
blame that on Teofimo Lopez.
That's what I'm trying to tell him. That it's not his fault. It's not Haney's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at him.
Here, he
just lost
to
Nah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
he just wrote this, Robert. He said, he just wrote this in the chat. He put, you gonna let me talk? He said, LOL, everyone knows Mel Charlo quit and fought like a bitch just to survive versus Canelo. What do you got to say about that? Robert. I guess Robert doesn't have connection or something.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, he did fight like a bitch just to survive, bro. But still, it's like, what do you want him to do? It's Canelo Alvarez, man. Do you want him to go in there and get knocked the fuck out? He was getting dominated. He was getting completely dominated. Robert, I think you muted yourself or something.
Oh, you're still here.
Just removed and added him. I don't know what he did. So Ganey wins, and his biggest threat is another scary ass back foot bitch Shakur. And wow, what a surprise! They dug each other, bro. Everyone else in that division, lunch food, GG.
Nah, that's
like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
where are your white and Mexican fighters then in that division? Lunch food. They eating them for breakfast, bro. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I ain't got a
point. Like we're talking all this shit. Like if they're not whooping every white and Mexican ass in both divisions, 135 and 140.
All right.
I'm texting Robert. What do you say? Ganey makes a fake offer to Shakur, and scary ass Shakur turns it down. Point proven. Blacks duck each other. Bro.
Yeah, but it was more for the disrespect. Like he felt disrespected. Like he felt like he had just as much pull damn near as Haney and definitely more talent. Not necessarily the same amount of pull, but like, you know, his talent, like the fight would be worth it. But, you know.
Here, hold on.
It's not all
Yo.
about that from Haney's
Hey,
side.
you
Yo.
got
He's the
me?
big dog now.
Yeah, you lagged out or what?
Nah, I take the back way
Yeah.
home and I went through a quick little dead zone.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. Go on your
No,
rant.
I
It's your
said my
turn.
point.
No, I'm talking to Robert.
You had asked me about what he said. Mel only survived against
Charlo.
Charlo. I mean, that's how I feel for the fight. Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know how I felt about Charlo. You know, I'm a Charlo fan. He let me down in that fight. Yeah, he was just surviving. He was just making that fight was just for him to get money. If you ask me, after the outcome, the way that I seen what he did, he didn't look like he was gonna give him a chance. But then it's also Canelo was just too good for him.
Yeah, that's what I think. Canelo's just way too good for him,
Yeah,
so he
Canelo
had
was
no
just too
choice. I
good
mean,
for him.
what?
Yeah, he couldn't do
He
nothing
he
because he
knew that
couldn't do
if he
nothing. The
risked,
talent level was different.
and he knew that if he risked it, he was just gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, and yeah, not even yeah. And like I said,
Exactly. Here, he said,
Canelo was too good.
bro, you keep making excuses for these Crips. Meanwhile, Euros and Latinos keep the sport alive. Yet you worship these fake ass scary blacks. He said, "What a surprise! The Latino and white boys only ones who make the fights with Loma and Tio. Haney just fought Tio. I mean, Haney just fought Loma. What are you talking about?
Bro's been
Like,
chatting
what are
this
you
shit the whole
talking
time.
about? Yeah. What are you talking about, man? He says Ganey makes a fake offer to Shakira, and scary ass Shakira turns it down. Point proven. Blacks duck each other. Bro, the same shit happens with Canelo and Benavidez. The same shit happens with Usyk and Fury. The same shit happens with Beterbiev and Bivol. The
Tell
same
him,
shit
Frank.
happens with, like, bro, what do you, like, everyone, man. All those guys. The same shit happens, man. So I don't know why you're
But hey,
saying all this. Like, tell me who it doesn't happen with.
you sound like Charleston White the way you
These
state these facts right now.
For real. He said, yeah, and
Nah,
Loma, the white boy, only one. Yeah, Loma, the white boy, only one taking the smoke was Tio and Gainey. He calls him Gainey, not Haney.
he just ducked
Hey,
the
Um,
charge, did he not?
hold on. Didn't what happened to Shakur and Loma? Wasn't they supposed to fight? But Loma didn't want that fight, so he go
Exactly.
fight who? Cambosa, right?
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Tell the
exactly.
dude
Loma
shut up,
didn't
man.
want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's just talking
And Loma
shit.
and Loma and Loma's going to fight Cambosa. You gonna get Loma shit for fighting Cambosa and not Shakur? Keep the same
Facts.
energy both sides.
Exactly. Yo, why don't you hop on in here, GG? Why don't you hop on in here already, man? Come in here and catch the smoke, bro. Come in here and catch the smoke. You
He's
don't
been
want it,
ducking the whole
man.
time.
Turn your
You
camera
don't
over,
want
yeah.
it. Join the catch the smoke. I'm gonna tell him. Yo, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think about that fight Saturday, bro? Robert.
I would say it went how we thought it was gonna go, but I think Haney did it a way better than what I thought he was gonna do. Even though I thought he was gonna win,
That's what I said too.
I
Yeah.
think that going up in weight, because now seeing like when it came out what he rehydrating to, I feel like he didn't have no power because he was draining himself. I feel like he might have a little more power going up.
Nah, he looked a lot better.
Yeah.
Like I don't like. I felt like either Prograis was really ass or Haney like looked better at that weight.
And I know Prograis got
He
slow
said.
feet.
Yeah, his footwork is fucking horrendous.
Yeah, Prograis.
Bro just wanted
Here.
to
He
walk
said.
him
So
down, but
Shakira.
people like Haney pick that shit apart.
He said. So Shakira ducks an undisputed fight to fight old Loma coming off a loss. That sounds dumb as fuck. I mean,
Oh,
it
but now
does sound
Loma.
dumb as fuck. Here, hold on. Here, hold on. Nah, Regis fucking laid down and quit, and Gainey still ran like a bitch and couldn't get him out of there. Trash ass, boring
Haney
fight.
did not
I mean,
run.
I gotta agree. I gotta agree with Gigi on that one, man.
Wait,
I'm
Haney
you
agreeing
said
didn't
with
run
what?
Gigi,
though.
bro.
Haney
You
He
said
didn't
what?
run.
did.
Regis
Did
fucking
he
laid down.
ever? Did he ever step forward?
Bro, he didn't have to. Fucking
Did he
Prograis was
ever step forward, Robert?
Progress was walking
Franklin.
towards him, and Haney was still beating his ass. He dropped him once.
Bro,
He
never
dropped him
stepped
again. He just
forward.
wasn't
He was on the back foot.
He wasn't
He was
forcing
on the
him.
back foot while fucking Prograis was Superman diving in that bitch.
So what?
Superman diving into Haney.
And that's why
Haney was
Progress got his
fucking,
ass whooped.
But you
yeah.
can't get mad at
That's what I'm
Haney for
saying.
fighting his style.
Right.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's still a boring ass fight. Yeah, are you still there?
I don't think it was boring at all.
Robert's going through a dead zone.
Yeah.
But
we can't hear you, Rob. Hold on.
There you go. I think we can hear you now. Nah, just let him go through the dead zone. I'll talk. There you go.
Yeah.
Now we can hear you. Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. You just went through a quick dead zone.
Now? Bro, that fight
I don't think it was boring at all.
It was one-sided. It was one-sided, but Haney put on a clinic. And not just a running clinic. He would have landed all those punches.
I mean, Haney had chances where Prograis was stunned. Where Prograis was stunned, and he could have went in for the kill, and he didn't.
So what?
He stepped back. He stepped back. He stepped back.
He knows.
So what?
Franklin, but he knows Prograis got power. He getting there. He knows Prograis has the puncher's chance, and he's not gonna put himself in that position.
Exactly.
I mean, I understand.
Give Shakur credit for, give him any credit for.
So here, Gigi said this. He said there are levels. Benavidez had a dead dog like Regis in front of him and killed his food. Yeah, that bitch ass black dude quit, but at least he fought back. I mean, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Look at Benavidez, man. He had dude Boo Boo hurt and he destroyed him. Haney had him hurt, man. You telling me Haney couldn't have tried that?
And you seen what he said when they even asked him after the fight in the post-fight press conference and stuff. He said he thought about it, but he stuck to the game plan. That's why you hear everybody say nobody in boxing sticks to the game plan like Devin Haney.
Word. Did hear that shit.
Can't get mad at him.
He said Regis typical. He said Regis typical scary black didn't even try to go for it like dude did. See how these black.
Why are we even talking to him? Why are we even talking to him?
Well, we got somebody. We got somebody in the chat talking.
Just let him comment.
Let's go.
Let him talk. He watching us. He watching us.
All right, go ahead, Robert. You talk.
He watching us.
Go ahead. We've been talking for an hour. Go talk about what you want to talk about. Me and Jenkins have been talking for an hour.
What you want to talk about? What y'all talking
about? Ask us what.
We were just talking
about the Haney shit and to him. We've been talking to GG for an hour.
Yeah, and then we ended up talking to him.
I'm pretty sure y'all been replying to what he's saying. I ain't got time for a bum who just sitting here just don't keep being racist type shit. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. You know me, Frank. You know me, Frank. You know me. I ain't got time for that.
All right. Go ahead. Talk about the Haney fight, man. What do you think? What do you think Haney should do next?
After seeing like the rehydrate, like what he was coming out to, what he said, 160, 165.
Yeah.
Now, two things make sense to me. How he was looking so weight drained and looking like a skeleton on the scale at 135.
Right.
And how they saying they thinking about moving up to 147. Now that all makes sense.
I mean, it would work. Sense, it's just I don't like how quick he's going up.
Yeah, me neither. But also, Frank, I told you this the other day. I want to see him versus Tank.
I mean, we all do.
It would be great. Like now he has the hype.
Tank need to step it up. Tank need to step it up.
Oh shit.
For real. Tank
You're
need to step it up.
Talk your shit, Rob. Talk your shit, Rob. Talk your shit.
Tank need to step it up in this competition. I want to see Tank fight a boxer.
You think it's that time?
I want to see. Name the last pure boxer you seen Tank beat. We can't.
Nah, you're right. No, I'm saying like does
Yeah.
Haney
But
prove
I
it
don't
to you
think
where you
Tank's
think it's
taking
that
that fight,
time?
man. I don't think Tank's taking that fight.
And
Tank don't
that
want the
fight.
smoke.
And I also think that Haney.
Tank don't want the smoke.
Haney done put himself more in the door where Haney really about to be a big pay-per-view star.
Yep.
Yeah.
You remember how we used to talk about Haney, right? How we used to be so high with him. Then he turned himself into a villain, low key, and we hated him.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I think Haney's doing the Floyd Mayweather way even more than Tank.
Yeah, he is. But
Like picking the right fights, knowing like moving the right way, getting them at the right moment. The guys he's fighting, like
Yep.
even the Loma shit that we think he lost, he still picked them at the exact moment he should have picked, like at the end. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's still
Makes
picking them
sense.
all at the right times
But
for his
that's like
advantage,
also
kind of how Floyd did.
After the Loma fight, you remember we said who should he fight next? Talking about Tia and all of them. What I said, watch he fight Regis because that's the easiest fight him. But that's a smart fight. His first fight at 140. We also got to realize this is his first fight at 140. Maybe he wanted to fight one of the strongest punchers in the division.
All right. Now he got his ass out the
way. And 140 is like before Haney stepped in and before Tio stepped in, it was like the weakest division in boxing.
It was, but you see how quick it picked up?
Yeah.
But only because two fighters are in there and some trash famous guys.
Yeah, but I want to see
There's only two good fighters.
I want to see them
Oh,
fight.
and Matias.
Yeah,
I would like to see that fight too.
Yeah.
Which one? Tio Matias or Haney Matias?
They're talking about Tio Matias.
The thing is, I want to see Haney fight somebody to where, like, even though, like I always say, I want to see him fight somebody like a Maidana style fighter. Like, even though you're trying to keep your distance and all that shit, they still gonna cut that ring off, and they still coming in there, and they gonna make you earn that victory. Even if judges might give it to you, but they gonna make you get that victory. They coming there throwing overhand rights, hitting you on the top of the head, hitting you in the back of the head.
Me being honest,
it would be good to see that Haney in that situation. I wonder how it would be.
I know one thing that upsets you, because I know you like to watch two boxers fight inside the pocket and just sit there. So I know that back foot shit annoys the fuck out of you sometimes.
Yeah,
fighting off your back foot, fighting going backwards. I know it do.
I mean, it didn't annoy me, bro. The thing is, Haney in the press conference, what did he say? The whole press conference before the fight. I'm a step. I'm going to beat his ass. I'm going to step to him and beat his ass. I'm going to step to him and knock him out. He didn't step once.
Bro, he was doing what he
Devin didn't say it. Devin didn't say it. Bill said it. But Bill was talking all that shit. And all I saw was step back, the whole fight.
He was piecing
him up. And by the way,
he was still working him. It's not like he was avoiding him, bro.
For a lot of the fight,
and by the way,
he stood his ground in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, for like the first two rounds.
His jab just
for like the first 2 rounds, and that's it. For like the first 2 rounds, and that's it. Bro. After the fight, it was all backwards.
Yeah, bro, but he got a great jab though, bro. So that's gonna keep everybody out. And what's the name couldn't get in there on his jab. Even Prograis said it when he was throwing that jab. Haney got one of the best jabs in boxing.
But why are you talking all this shit? Why are you talking all this shit? I'm a step. I'm not stepping on shit, boy.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, tell me.
You're not stepping on shit, boy.
Tell me, Prograis. Yeah, tell me, Prograis speaking after the fight wasn't the funniest shit ever. Bro didn't know what to say. Bro was like, he's a lot better than I thought he was. That shit had me fucking crying. But keep going.
Yeah, I think Robert just lost some internet. There you go. You
And I
back,
was
Robert?
crying too, and then I'm like, shit, that's all.
He beat that nigga into belief, bro. He literally beat that
Mm.
nigga into belief.
You going in and out, Robert. But yo,
Yo, I mean, I'm still here.
yeah, I know you're still here. Just Robert's
Mm.
going in and out. I just think that's just why you talking all this shit all the time. But I guess everybody does the same thing. Shakur did the same thing.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. You just randomly hear like a scream from Robert.
Shit just keeps
Just
going
comes
up.
in. Yo, Jenkins, read the screen.
Hmm?
Read the screen. Read what he wrote. Hold on. Look at this one. This next one. Yes.
Bro. Bro, who is this? That would be funny as hell if it was like you on like a bird.
Well, at least this black dude is seeing the truth. His own kind of ducking his own.
Bro, what is good with this guy?
I'm gonna tell him leave and join back to Robert.
Who's chipping?
Nah, but that's definitely some fights we need to see at 135 and 140 pounds, especially with Matias, bro. Matias is fucking nasty.
Word. I saw
There you go.
him
He
and
left. He's coming
Tio. They
back.
were talking. Word. I heard they were talking about Tio and him trying to fucking fight in June.
Yeah, they were talking about March, but Matias' hand is hurt.
Word.
He can't fight to him. He's fucking up. He's hard as fuck though, bro. He just puts his arms up and defends,
Hmm.
and he also like he kind of like Benavidez.
Okay.
He low key is like exactly like Benavidez. Here, hold on. Let me just check out our live real quick. You know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, is he gonna join back?
Shit. Who even knows?
Other than that, this weekend got some David Morrell fights. Great Cuban fighter. And then
Did you see the Joshua
Am
Wilder?
Rodriguez. Yeah, I saw that. I posted about it.
Word.
Let me see. Yeah.
Fire.
All right. I mean, I guess we can end it
All right, bet.
if this guy's not going to join. But all right, fam. Oh,
All
there
right,
you go.
bro.
He's back. He's back. Yo,
Yo.
what's up? We're about to. Oh my God, this guy's still talking shit.
What are you talking about now?
No, he's just talking about shit. But what I wanted to tell you, Robert, is I think Matias beats both of them niggas. I mean, oh my God. All right. All right. You guys not laughing right now?
I'm not even seeing them. Wait, go
I'm
back.
dying. I'm dying in my head.
You guys not laughing right now?
Wait, go back.
None of y'all found any of that funny, anything like that?
I didn't see it, bro.
You mean laughing at
No,
you?
bro, yeah, Jenkins didn't even catch it. Um, nah, I think Matias beats both of them though, for real.
Yeah.
Tio and
Both the
Haney. Huh? Bro, this guy's funny as shit. This guy said, LOL, you giggle like a schoolgirl comedy. What do you think, Robert? You don't think Matias wins?
I can't really tell you much of Matias. I only seen him in one fight.
Oh, well, I think he beats both of them, bro. I don't see how anybody's gonna beat that guy. I watch him fight, and I don't see how anybody's gonna beat. He's just gonna walk you down. If he can take
That's
that
what
guy's punches,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the type of punch. That's the Maidana style fighter.
yeah, exactly. That's why I think he beats him.
I ain't gonna say Maidana style because they don't have the same style. Maidana mentality. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
Maidana
yeah. Like,
mentality. Yeah.
what's the other guy? The guy that beat Cotto.
Oh my god.
Who's the guy that beat Cotto?
My ass out. I gotta turn
My
these seat warmers on.
what's his name? My no, Margarito. Like
Daniel
Margarito type
Margarito.
of style. Yeah. He said, here, Gigi said, even the Asians get it to Inoue going for undisputed this year already. Nah, never mind. I'm just gonna ignore. He's just being racist.
I told you.
He's just
But
being
he
racist.
talk about shit, but it was
But
high
it,
behind words. But it is what it is.
yeah, because you don't see. I mean, you do see Mexicans fight, man. Like the Navarrete versus Valdez, they made that shit easily. They don't make a Tank Shakur versus, you know what I mean? Haney easily, but they make that easily.
Yeah, but
So it does
also,
kind of make sense. They don't.
But that
Uh-huh.
made sense, did it not?
I mean, does Haney and Shakur not make sense?
Not yet, I don't think. Like, and Shakur does have like a second to grow a little bit bigger, especially after this fight. Like, if they did it before this fight,
Okay, well maybe
before
that doesn't make
Shakur's
sense.
last
But
fight, then maybe.
right now, Tank versus Haney, you cannot
makes
tell me it doesn't make sense right now.
it makes the most
Nah,
sense
it
in the
does
world.
make sense. It does make sense though.
Yeah, that's the fight that makes the most sense. That it's like, why haven't y'all made it yet?
Well, now they have
Y'all
to
should have
make
made
it.
it. Y'all should have made it when Haney was undisputed.
Nah, it makes more sense now.
Y'all
It
should have made
makes
that
way
fight when
more
he was
sense now.
undisputed. It
Nah,
doesn't
because
make sense
now,
now
yes, it does.
because
Because Haney's
how are
like, I
they?
get what you're
How?
saying. I get what you're saying, but I feel like Haney wasn't like on that level star wise yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now they're at different weight classes where
No, I
Haney's
get it.
going weighing 170 pounds on fight night. I don't think Tank's gonna weigh 145, man, 140.
150 max.
Mm,
Yeah, like he's gonna be. I don't think he wants to fight against a guy 20, 25 pounds lighter than him on fight night.
yeah, I
Especially a
feel.
guy coming off a win, looking that dominant.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they'd
What do
have to
you
make it
do?
happen
What do you
somehow.
guys do if you're Tank?
Tank's better not fight a bum. Tank got to fight.
Who would you? Who would y'all fight if
If
y'all
I'm
Tank?
if
Like,
if
what do
I'm
y'all
Tank
think?
right now at 135, who am I fighting? If I'm Tank, you know who I'm fighting? Matter of fact, shit, Shakur, but that's
Oh,
not gonna happen.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be too. I don't know.
A Loma, but then if you beat Loma, then he only beat Haney sloppy seconds. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
If you fight the winner out of
mm.
Loma and Cambosos.
Both the Haney sloppy seconds too.
Yeah, exactly. You know how
Yeah.
boxing works. That's what they say.
Nah, he needs to fight. He needs to fight for belts.
Bro's just been
Like
chilling
I
for
don't
a
even
little
see
bit.
the
What do
answer
you,
for him, bro. Everybody else making moves. This guy's just sitting in place.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And he did have those
He's still
legal
gonna make more
issues too,
money, and
but
he's still gonna make more than everyone. But like when we're talking about for the boxing fans, that's the thing. Tank doesn't give a fuck about boxing fans. He doesn't give a fuck about boxing belts. He doesn't give a
yeah.
fuck about boxing history.
I mean, I
He
respect
just
it at
cares
the
about
same
himself.
time, but
Yeah, but it's like you're really gonna rob us.
I mean,
You're really gonna
shit.
make us watch you knock out bums instead of you fighting real competition.
I mean, when the time comes, I feel like he'll do it. Like, feel like that nigga said he's not gonna fight too much longer.
Yeah.
Feel
I
like
think
he's in
Robert
it for
just
the
got
bag,
home.
and
So.
that's the bag right there. What'd you say?
Bro, this guy's still talking shit. All right, let's just go ahead and end that. I think Robert just got home.
All
So
right,
he's
No,
gonna
not
like deal
yet.
with. Oh, you're not home yet?
No, I stopped at the gas station.
Oh. Well, we got. I mean, do you want to keep
Yeah,
going? Go ahead. Or
no, we can end it. I'm gonna call y'all on the phone.
all right.
uh,
All right, we'll just
All
do it
right,
tomorrow. We'll just do it tomorrow, like good and official.
all right,
yeah.
bet.
All right, bet. We'll catch y'all next time. Thanks, guys.